For me, it is the consequence of the ownerships, that has changed completely the whole landscape of football in the last 15 years. And once a country owns a club, everything is possible. And so it becomes very difficult to respect financial fair play, because you can have different ways or different interests for the country. To have such a big player to represent the country can justify some investments that look unusual for the game. And that's why I always did plead for football living with its own resources. It looks as well that the inflation is accelerating its rhythm. We crossed the first time the 100 million line last year, and only 1 year later we crossed the 200 million line. And when you think that Trevor Francis was the first guy for £1 million and that it looked unreasonable, that shows you how much distance, how far we have gone.
And you're back with us on Sons of Pitcher. New season, boys! Woo!
What am I to expect? Continue my leave.
Oh, CK, shut the fuck up.
See, you see, I'm good. I'm happy.
You just heard a clip of Arsene Wenger's reaction to Neymar's
222 million euros.
We'll talk about that later, but
He earns 30 million a year.
Let's
What the
begin.
fuck?
Let's begin the podcast. In this podcast, we are going to be reviewing the season. But before that, I forgot to introduce everyone as usual. It's me, Yuhan, CK, Izam, and Henry in there.
Hello.
We have two things to achieve for the next year.
Liverpool getting championship.
No.
Yes, Liverpool getting relegated to championship.
We need to make sure we don't overlap each other's voices. That's number one.
Oh.
I like how they're staring at each other.
Number two is we need to finish off the podcast under 45 minutes max.
40
to cover everything.
We're already in 2 minutes already.
Yeah.
Which is why we're not gonna waste any more time. We're gonna do a season review, and let's go into the Premier League now. Now let's talk about Manchester City. So they spent a lot. They spent the most in the Premier League.
I think Everton spent the most.
No.
Money-wise.
On defenders, right?
100 over 60 million pounds. 160 million pounds.
To defend against Liverpool.
Some say that they spend more than the Pentagon did this year.
The Pentagon is
None
still
of you got a
alive.
joke?
No.
Oh my god.
The Pentagon is still
Yuhan, no, please don't do those kind of jokes here. You know for a fact you'll get nothing out of them.
Oh god. You guys are so shallow. Anyways.
You're a cunt, by the way.
I think
It's like looking up. I mean, like looking down on us right now.
I think what this is actually Pep saying like, oh, I understand the Premier League now, so I'm just gonna buy defenders
Okay, I'm gonna ask you
and
guys
defend
a
all my
question.
life.
Do you think it's a do or die season for him? I think he's in a rather similar position like Klopp for this season.
Wow.
Like if he doesn't deliver this season like Klopp, they're gonna be sad.
I wouldn't say so, no. Because the thing is, Guardiola at least has
Pedigree.
No, I wouldn't say pedigree. Klopp is just as good as Guardiola. But I think that he doesn't have as much pressure as Klopp has right now.
Yeah, it's true because the thing.
I disagree.
Why?
City brought in a championship, not championship, a title-winning manager, consistently bringing titles.
And they spent more than Klopp did this year.
Yeah, they did.
So what kind of manager is Klopp then? Not a title-winning one?
Klopp is there to stay.
Ooh.
But not a title-winning
But
one
do you
then.
think it's fair?
It's gonna be like Wenger.
If Klopp
Not a title-winning one then.
if Klopp doesn't deliver and he gets sacked, don't you think it's very unfair on his part?
Okay, back to Man City now. Why are we going to Liverpool? Can we talk?
You're the one talking about Liverpool. None of us went there.
You say Klopp. That's where we all went over there.
Who said Klopp just now?
You did.
I didn't start with Klopp.
Yes, you did. What the fuck?
I said.
First of all, fuck you.
You did.
So the question was Liverpool, Klopp, right? If Klopp doesn't win this season, players will go. Then Klopp will go.
And
That's
then
what I
it will be
really think.
back to when Rodgers left.
No, that was back. That will be back to when
Back to when
Hodges.
Rodgers started.
No, that was back when Benitez left, and then we got Hodgson.
Alright.
So the
We're
cycle
gonna-
starts all over again.
We're going to win the Champions League.
With Aqualani.
Yeah, oh. Hey, to be fair, Aquilani was Benitez buyer.
Okay, let's not stray too far away. Let's talk about some of Pep's transfers this season. Obviously, Ederson in to replace Claudio Bravo.
World record
Keeper.
5 million pounds, if I'm not mistaken. And of course, you have players like Benjamin Mendy, who else? Danilo.
Kyle
and,
Walker from
Bernardo
Spurs.
Silva.
Kyle Walker as
I
well.
think that's an amazing buy, mainly because of the fact that they are weakening their opponent at the same time.
So it's a lot of defensive.
What I see them doing right now is
Everybody is opponent.
they're probably going to park the bus.
And it seems as though it's starting to show results because Henry always likes to cite pre-season results. They've actually managed to disintegrate Madrid 4-1.
Yes.
They've actually beaten Spurs. I believe Izam's very happy about this 4-0.
Oh yeah.
So, what do you guys think? Where do you think they will end up this season? Do you think they can win the league? I think they can. They look the most intimidating to me.
No.
Why?
They got so many defenders. Can they counter?
Yeah, they can. They already have De Bruyne and Sané.
What are you talking about right now?
They also have Sterling, unfortunately.
What are you talking about right now?
They also have Sterling, unfortunately.
Those are very small-sized players.
But they proved themselves last season.
Can they prove themselves again? Digging holes around defenders?
De Bruyne.
No, what I see them doing, honestly speaking, is literally parking the bus. They're gonna tire the teams out. They're gonna stop every single angle to get in from the cross, from the middle. No way is there gonna be like a way to go in.
So you're saying right now that Pep's gonna turn into the next Mourinho then?
Yes. No, yes, I think they are more towards Leicester City. When they tire players out and then the counter attack there with the pacey players that they have, yeah, it's easy. You can easily destroy a team like probably.
It's gonna be a huge turn from what he did at Barcelona, though.
Yes.
I mean,
If he is the manager that we think is world class, right, then he would be able to do something with a shift in kind of situations, which is what's happening
if
now.
his focus is just to win, then I don't think there's a problem there.
Yeah.
Let's move on to some of the teams that we think are going to be safe, and the future looks promising for them. I actually picked Bournemouth because they actually entered the list.
Bournemouth not bad lah.
They bought in Asmir Begovic
Yes.
and Nathan Aki and Jermaine Defoe, who has been saving Sunderland's ass, but not enough.
And also we forgot to kind of shout out to Bradley Lowry for giving a good fight. You will forever be remembered as a true Sunderland fan. Rest in peace, boy. Yeah.
Also, Defoe got lucky.
What?
He got to stay.
Yeah, that's true. The whole team went down and then he just, you know what, I'm just trying to the Premier League.
Goodbye.
Bye guys.
Next is West Ham United, of course.
Why?
They bought in a lot of players.
They did. They actually
They
did.
have bought a lot of players.
Yeah.
I was very surprised. Who was their keeper? Joe Hart.
Joe Hart, Chicharito,
Chicharito.
and Arnautovic.
I don't know why he's there.
I don't know why he's there.
I don't know why he's there.
Well,
Welcome to the rejects.
You know who should have been there? You know who should have been there? Jordan Shaqiri. He would have deserved to be in West Ham more than
Alright.
Arnautovic would have.
He made a lot of unjustified purchases this season. He bought a striker who only scored 3 goals in the German league.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know why.
Stoke is like on like you know, we're just gonna survive, so like we can get whatever we want. Hey, let's get this guy. Okay.
Back to West Ham. Back to West Ham last season. I think they were a bit unlucky. I think first of all, it's because it was their first season in the Olympic Stadium. And
Yes, and it feels very different.
yeah. And of course, they had a lot of injuries. Like people like Antonio, who we saw shown in the first half of the season,
Correct.
was plagued with
Got his ankle call up as well.
injury problems.
Yeah.
That's why he couldn't deliver. And
Yeah.
they had to rely on a lot of second tier players. And honestly, Manuel Lanzini was a horrible.
And Liverpool wants to buy him.
Lanzini couldn't play at all last season. I don't know why Liverpool wanted him.
I think with
Hey, it's better than Carroll, right?
Another Liverpool reject.
Welcome to the rejects.
so with Chicharito in, they're gonna get a lot of goals.
Reject.
Yo, I think I was talking to you about this before. Chicharito going there was such a surprise.
Yeah, I thought he was doing okay in Bayer. Why would he leave?
I think it's because Leverkusen was so close to the
Relegation zone,
last
right?
season,
Yeah,
so
and he wasn't even part of it. He's like, I'm out, guys.
Maybe he just couldn't take it anymore, guys.
I've scored enough goals for y'all. Fuck y'all. I'm leaving.
Like if you guys don't want, okay, bye.
This is my transfer request. Please take it.
I don't want to.
Arnautovic though, I don't understand why he's there.
Well, to be fair, anyone who leaves Stoke is fucking lucky.
I guess that's fair.
Like the thing is, right, you get acquisitions and you get buys that no one understands. Like, why the fuck would Shaqiri go there? Then after that, you see him like sitting there in the bench with the face of regret.
Because
You know?
Mark Hughes got a connection.
So
Because of those connections, he's destroying players' careers.
Destroying
Literally.
players' careers, that's what he does.
it's like anyone who goes to Stoke City is like
I-
having a toxic
I
relationship.
see potential.
And then when they leave, they're like
Why not
liberated.
invest in you.
Do you think West Ham could clinch a Europa spot this season? Yeah, at least a playoff.
Oh, I think above the table. I said number 5.
What?
Alright, so West Ham is
You know
cursed
what
now.
happened when you said how
Basically, West Ham is
was-
cursed now.
Well, that was during the start of the season. So, yeah, I feel like this could be a very new West Ham United. This is like a Red Bull Leipzig full of rejects. I'm not saying they're gonna be second
Except
point.
they're not young.
Yeah, they're not young. They are experienced players.
Interesting.
But then how long is that going to last?
This season, lah.
One season.
I need to prove a point in this season.
It's like Swansea City. It's just like Swansea City.
Moving on to the next stock set. Clubs that are going to develop develop a bit of concerns for us. The newcomers, first of all, Brighton, Hove and Albion, and of course Huddersfield Town. So Huddersfield, they bought this player who's very interesting, Aaron Moy from City.
Oh yes, I want to talk about him too.
So he actually spent the last season on loan with Huddersfield, the whole long season, and he was crucial to their promotion.
Yes.
He's a very hardworking player.
Which is very.
He completed the most passes in the championship.
It's like I think it's a character of Australian. Aaron Moy is looking. I wouldn't say he is going to look like Tim Cahill, but I think he's showing a little bit that he's.
CK is not impressed lah. You can see who's Tim Cahill.
Who's Harry Kewell?
He went there.
The other number 7.
And of course, there's another promising player that they bought, Tom Ince from Derby.
Yes.
Who we've heard of his name since like
Because Liverpool wanted him and then he didn't go and he went to Derby.
he was from Liverpool.
No, he was in the academy. He left to Blackpool. Was supposed to come back, didn't come back. Go to Derby.
Play lah, yo.
And then I went like that lah.
Kau terasa sangat kenapa? Relax bro.
CK triggered today, way.
I know right?
Liverpool's legend son, you know. Let him go and.
Paul Ince is not Liverpool's legend.
Okay lah. I'll take it.
Anyways, they finished 5th last season. I don't think they will survive. They're gonna get relegated. And now we're gonna move on to Brighton.
Okay.
Who bought players from Ingolstadt.
Oh yes,
Correct.
Yes, correct. That's
Pascal Gros.
yo.
Gros, okay? The fella that made you go wow last season with his free kicks.
Oh, that's from Darmstadt, isn't it?
No, Ingolstadt.
Oh, sorry. There's 2 starts. I couldn't.
I did joke about them buying defensive players. They actually only bought one really.
Okay.
It's an Austrian player, Marcus Suttner. So he made like 200 over appearances for Ingolstadt and now he's there.
Why though?
I want to point out one thing though. Brighton, they relied on Glenn Murray last season to score like a lot of goals in order to get promoted. And he's already 33. So if you look at a lot of the transfers that they've brought in this season, these are players that are young, very young. And I think these are people that they can afford, which is within their financial means.
Okay.
So I do feel like their situation is a bit better compared to Huddersfield because they don't buy simply. Like it's sort of the opposite of when QPR was promoted.
To be fair,
QPR was on the perch of buying all these players from nowhere, all these second class players.
well, you know where our flight money goes to for development.
Hey, shut up, man.
It's a private company, okay? Let him do what he
Do what
wants.
you want.
Sorry, lo.
I don't think I was using AirAsia.
I think he wasn't happy that he couldn't get West Ham. He got QPR instead.
Again, I don't think I was using AirAsia. That's
Yeah. You use Emirates. You use Emirates one. Atas. Okay.
Wah, dimarahkan korang aku yang kena. Cibai.
Just to name a few, Alex Mateju from Victoria Pleasant, Matthias Norman, 21-year-old, 20-year-old Easy Brown from Chelsea.
I'm actually glad that Chelsea is purging their young players because it gives them chance to play.
And we got Solanke.
Yes, fucking yes.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, so lucky.
Best buyer.
Hey, cibai.
Hey, but we still have to pay for him though.
So, good what? Okay what?
It was supposed to be free.
So I think they will be like Leicester when they were first promoted.
Like struggling, but they are still okay.
Yeah, I kind of see that.
So you see Brighton actually surviving.
I see Brighton as around.
Because Brighton finished second.
For a bright future for them.
They were so close. They lost to Newcastle.
They were promoted first. Then they lost. They drew a few games and they lost Newcastle. That's why Newcastle got first.
Bright future.
They were already winning the title already.
They were so
You
bright.
didn't get the pun, did you?
I don't care. Shut the fuck up.
Moving on to other teams, we talked about Liverpool just now, Spurs of course, and Burnley. Burnley because they lost 2 key players, Michael Keane to Everton for 30 million, and of course they just lost Andre Gray to Watford.
I think Burnley's gonna suffer more actually.
So who knows? I think this is a good news for Liverpool. No more boogie team.
We're not even supposed to care about PT teams. We're supposed to fucking win every the games that we're supposed to.
Look at how optimistic he is to win every game, you know, every, you know.
So, okay, maybe I rephrase back lah. Maybe.
So optimistic, you know.
Okay. I'm optimistic but not delusional. People still want Virgil van Dijk.
One by one, okay, we settle Spurs first. Spurs lost Kyle Walker. They are replacing him with Trippier. They signed a contract with him to make sure he stays at Spurs for long term. I don't think they will survive this season. Probably gonna be in 5th or 6th place.
Oh,
Because of
I thought you said you're gonna go relegated. Wait, what the
what the fuck? I look at him, I was just like,
Nah. 5th or 6th is decent enough. Yeah.
No biasness to Arsenal, huh?
No. If you're talking about every single thing right now, Spurs has not bought in win anyone. They've lost someone who I would say was again a backbone to their defense, and unfortunately,
CK's argument is that Pochettino wants these players. He doesn't need any more additions.
Correct.
It's literally what Klopp's saying. I don't need. Do you remember what Klopp said?
And what happened to
a few
Klopp's
days
team?
back? He said we don't need another centre defense.
and what happened to Klopp's team?
What happened?
You guys aren't even performing.
Yeah, we did.
Preseason?
We won the Premier League Asia Trophy.
Wow!
What you win?
Congrats on your first Premier League trophy.
Thanks.
What cup did we got? We almost got Audi Cup, you know.
Who do we lose to? Bayern.
No, Madrid.
Madrid, Atletico. Go.
You call yourself a KL Copite.
Exactly. But yeah, okay.
Wait.
Again.
Whoa.
Back to the.
Back to Spurs. Okay, can they win any silverware at all this season?
FA
No.
Cup? League Cup?
No.
I say League Cup.
I say nothing.
I say League Cup.
I say nothing also. They are not a team that wins cups. They're just a team that always stays up there.
No, we're talking also about a team that's lost their home grounds.
They're
A
gonna,
team that's-
they're gonna get it back next season.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
for this season, we're talking about this season, right?
Fair enough.
What season are we talking about?
Moving on, Liverpool, Moreno.
Oh, I want to talk about Spurs.
We don't have time. Moreno, is he going to improve or not?
Yes.
No.
Why, Henry?
For me, it's just that he has given himself like a lot of unreliable performances. To me, I would say like.
But Klopp seems very,
I know, but it's just one game. You also say what it's pre-season.
Oh, now it's preseason lah.
You said I pointed. Hey fucker! I pointed it back to you. I said you said it's pre-season.
I said that you said, oh, it's preseason now lah.
It doesn't work, fucker.
Oh, actually, it does. I kind of have to agree with you on
You
this.
don't. Hey! We're sharing the mic, man.
From my perspective, is Moreno. He's still young. I think Henry agrees with that. If he was last season, he's still young. What Henry said is true, but what Klopp brought on was Robertson.
And Salah.
Just in case.
Just in case that Moreno doesn't perform like in a few games in a row, Robertson comes in and help the left back area. You know what I'm saying? To give it that. If once he performed during training grounds, then you can see the potential of Moreno getting back in the.
Do you see Milner going back to that position again?
Yeah, there's a potential.
If all else fails, that Robertson fucks up, Moreno fucks up again, Milner's back.
At least you have the depth to go and see all these players. I mean, it can change.
Yeah, I believe what Klopp has achieved this season is he wants to try to bring in depth to every single department that he can.
How far are Liverpool going to make it in the Champions League?
Group stages probably the first round of.
At least beat Arsenal, the last.
We're not even in the Champions League, you numbnuts!
Yeah, then we beat you already. Yeah.
Oh my god!
Oh, damn cocky, right? First season coming back into Champions League after one season.
Mind you, they got Lacazette, which you all didn't.
So we don't need a black guy.
Wait.
A black French guy.
Wait.
Say that to Mane.
Say that again after this.
Yeah, say that to Mane.
He's Muslim.
He's black, right?
We let them pray on the ground.
You're not making sense at all now.
I love Sons of Pictures. Please don't get our show cancelled. We already have problems with atheists already. Please don't.
But you say we missed out on Lacazette, right? We got Firmino. We got Sturridge.
And you didn't say Coutinho.
Coutinho is not supposed to play striker. What you are talking about?
Coutinho's not even gonna stay.
Hey, fuck you.
Ings is coming in as like a fresh.
He better. I've not seen him play at all.
So what I'm saying is he already has depth on the striker area. He doesn't need Lacazette anymore.
Woodburn. Wow.
But midfield already.
Boomer is midfielder.
Of course you're gonna need depth. Someone's gotta take Coutinho's place.
Hold up. Okay, stop. Okay, hold up. Let's bring it back down to this. Okay, the thing is,
Henry talking.
Jurgen Klopp, when you see him hold Dortmund back when they were financially unstable, he brought in players in the bargain and developed them into stars. I'm not saying that he is, but I feel like that's the same thing he's doing. He wants to develop.
Is that how you spell delusional? I think it is.
Can be done.
No,
There's a potential.
it's true.
Okay, but here's the
about
thing
it.
though. Here's the thing though.
It's better than buying Lukaku for 75 million and he plays like shit. He doesn't even know how to fucking take an offside.
Okay. Minus that. But here's the thing though. We're talking about when this was the time where no one looked at Dortmund at all.
Yeah.
Okay. So there was no pressure at all for these players to even develop. We're talking about a team like Liverpool right now.
There's no attention.
What do you mean no attention?
The only attention that we're getting is from Liverpool Echo and James Pierce.
You guys are
Fucking
still
James
getting
Pierce.
a good amount of attention from the media all around the world. Either way, don't deny that.
Only one thing, which is Coutinho. That's it.
It's not just about Coutinho, but as a team itself.
You know, the course of this conversation will entirely change if right now the breaking news is Coutinho moves to Barcelona.
I hope it is.
Straight away we break down, go one corner and cry. I tell you. We're like, season's over, guys.
Okay, moving on to our next talk set. We're done with the Premier League. Now we're going to talk about everything everywhere else in the world.
Wait, we didn't even talk about United or Arsenal.
Fuck them.
Yeah, because they're not particularly, outstanding.
Yeah, they lost the Super Cup. It's fine.
That's how he's dragging you into like, let's take a chill pill. They'll perform well, but we just don't want to jinx it.
How does it feel like being a supporter of a club supported by Piers Morgan?
Whoa! Woo! It's getting hot.
Moving on, this is an important talk set here. PSG, they need to deliver just like Manchester City, do they?
Yes.
Yeah, come on, you're buying Neymar.
Neymar for 222 fucking million euros.
You need to justify that.
Okay, everyone put down their phones. Let's talk about Neymar. Each of us is going to come up with an opinion and we're going to discuss about it.
money back.
Izam.
Like one single opinion like that.
Yeah.
A very good player.
PSG trying to destroy Barca. I was working during period of time, but I think PSG is just buying off players from Barcelona to destroy the Barcelona team right now, and at least have a chance in when it comes to playing in the Champions League.
Do you think Neymar was the player they need?
No.
Yes.
Okay, Izam.
I mean, someone's gotta take what's his name, Ibrahimovic's place.
Okay, I agree with that.
Neymar is no Ibrahimovic.
Yeah, but like given time, why not? Neymar still has the potential to improve.
Yeah, because he's already cocky enough, right? All he needs to do is speak English in the third person.
he-
Neymar can take ball.
I mean, all he needs to do now is to be able to score whenever he wants, which is he's close enough to do that.
My question is this: is it really the fault of the player, or does the evil root back to the owners?
I think it's a mixture of both. Because right now, Neymar can't really control how much he's worth, if you ask me. But at the same time, he is milking everything out as much as he can.
Because he knows he's a good player. That's what Izam is trying to say.
Yes.
Like, I am a star player. I brought Brazil to Olympic gold. Okay, I almost got them to the World Cup.
Okay, you do realize that he's only getting double the pay. Actually, I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. Okay.
Only getting double the pay, that's a lot of money, yeah?
Listen up. People are being confused by the fact that there's a release clause right there. So how the deal works out is Qatar Sports Investment, the owners of PSG, they made him a sports ambassador for the Qatar World Cup of 2020.
Right.
Then he got a chunk of money there, and that money allowed him to go to La Liga and say, I'm paying my release clause. So he's not getting a single cent from the money that he got from his ambassadorship, He's basically just demanding double the pay to go to PSG. And yes, his deal itself is going to cost PSG 40% of their club revenue. That no player has ever done that before at the turn of the century. Only Falcao has done that when he first moved to Monaco. He demanded 25% more. So this is his situation right now. I'm not saying that he's going to be...
You're not justifying that he is doing it for the money, right?
Yeah, I'm not saying that he's not doing it for the money. I'm just saying that maybe there's an overreaction and that maybe we are putting the attention too much on the player, but not the business person.
Are you bringing it back to Arsene Wenger's statement?
Yes, and I'm also bringing it back to what Mourinho said. It's not the price tag, it's the consequence. As it stands, it's a matter of when the market crashes.
So is he going?
Will the market crash?
Yeah, exactly. That's my question. It's like, so will Neymar be the player that crashes the market?
No, here's the thing.
Yeah, will he be the turning point?
Here's the thing. With these kind of markets, so we're gonna go into the American property bubble that burst around 2008, yeah?
Okay.
So there we knew that there is actually a proper bubble. Right now in the football market,
There is
the
no proper
football
bubble.
economy itself does not have a proper bubble. We do not have something, it's not foreseeable enough for us to actually see a bubble. It's not a property market. It's not something that you can actually see. And because of that, we don't really know whether the bubble can actually burst.
It's going to take a very long time because
5 to 10 years?
No, longer than 5 to 10 years.
how a crash happens is when there's bankruptcy. So in order to have bankruptcy, is you have to make sure that that club itself, their expenditure is more than their revenue. Meaning they can't find enough money to cover. Right now, Al-Khaleifi is banking on Neymar's star player value to bring commercial interest into PSG, to get in investment deals, to get in sponsorship deals, to cover back the cost. But don't forget, they are paying Barcelona 40 over million euros every year. That's the deal. They're paying in installments to complete the entire transaction.
Okay.
So he has to make sure that the sponsorship deals that come in cover those 40 million costs every fucking year. And who's to say that they won't buy any more players in the future as well?
But another thing that would happen is PSG might be served with a transfer ban.
Do you think they will be? It's UEFA, by the way.
No.
UEFA likes Spain.
They like the French team too.
Only PSG.
Exactly.
Oh, PSG, we love you.
Could be a revenge for what happened to them during the Champions League.
Yeah, like what I said, like what we shared on our page.
If it's just revenge, then I think it's a little bit petty, don't you think?
Very petty. This should be going to petty revenge on Reddit.
Petty revenge is one thing, but then
It's not even pro
it's a lot of
revenge.
money for little revenge.
It's like I'm gonna fucking throw 200 million at you. You come and play for us. Trash Barca and be like, you fucking give me.
What I can see from Barca, right, is a sinking ship right now.
Yeah, it is a
Right?
sinking ship.
So taking out Neymar, a young player from the squad,
He's only 25.
compared to all the other players, right? So
yeah.
you're taking out a player out of a sinking ship. Does it make it faster? No.
These people are still gonna think Messi is gonna keep them afloat.
Nah, that's not gonna happen.
And Barcelona didn't buy anyone as well.
That's why
so, yeah.
Barca wants to buy Coutinho to find
Because
young
he's
players to come in and experience, be the middle person where they're gonna build a team around him.
I still say it's gonna work. Plus, are still gonna get Coutinho.
Okay, look, my thought. Okay, since you want to go there, right? Is I think no player is bigger than the club. Yes, he has.
We've been arguing on this point for quite some time already.
Yeah, no player is bigger than the club. That's what I can say lah. I mean, like it's up to you guys to decide what you guys want to decide lah. But no player is bigger than the club. Once leave, we can't do anything.
Okay, moving on to our next club. Another team that needs to deliver, AC Milan.
Shopping spree like fuck, right?
Because they got China money.
But I think actually
What Taobao shit happened already.
they are actually doing proper stuff.
They're actually buying players to rebuild the club.
Actually, China will, speaking of bubble, China could be the one that burst the bubble, you know?
Actually, yeah, I do agree with that because right now 13 Chinese Super League clubs are actually being sanctioned by the FA for not paying their players, and that includes Guangzhou, which one of the star players.
AC Milan. So here's the thing about AC Milan. They offloaded a lot of aging players.
Yeah, they did.
And then they brought in a lot of young players this season. And it looks very promising. It looks very exciting. Andre Silva,
Borini.
Hakan,
I'm not okay. No content.
That's so cute.
Biglia. They're quite covered at the back.
Bonucci as well. Yeah,
Right.
yeah, and Rodriguez.
Bonucci, Abate there.
Musacchio, Rodriguez,
Yeah,
solid.
exactly. So it looks really exciting. Basically, they are covered in midfield and centre.
But they will need a season to at least get used to each other.
Yes, and the concern right now is whether they have a striker who can make use of the support that they have right now.
And they're in the Europa League now. Carlos Bacca is actually not bad. He's good.
I don't know. I think this is a good push for Milan, and they could actually end up in the top 5 again.
Yeah,
with this.
I want to see that happen to Milan.
I feel like it's actually a realistic thing for them to win the Europa League this season
No, why not?
And challenge
and get back to Champions League.
And challenge
I don't think
Juve.
they're gonna win the Europa though. Okay, even if they
Just
do,
because
it's gonna be a fight between them and Arsenal. You think about it. It's
I vote for AC.
y'all are looking down on Arsenal right now.
We're not looking down at Arsenal.
Yes, you are.
we're
Who
just-
thinks AC Milan will win the Europa League? Please raise your hands.
Y'all biased against Arsenal. Y'all are biased.
You're not biased against Arsenal.
Just in case no one saw that because
Yeah,
this is a
biased against
podcast, 3 people raise their hands.
Y'all biased against Arsenal. Motherfuckers.
No lah, honestly speaking, I think AC Milan realistically can have a chance.
They
I
can.
think people will try to injure Lacazette and then your season is over.
Hey, they got Giroud still, it's okay.
Again, I would still say our surprise signing will still be Kolasinac lah.
Yeah, he scored in the what, right?
Free transfer, yeah.
Free transfer some more.
At first, I think everyone was laughing at Arsenal for buying Sid Kolasinac. They were like, what the fuck is this?
The guy's a train. The guy can run so. He's
guy
a fucking.
buff.
He's a defender who can run, and no one can actually push him aside. That
Next
was so
replacement
funny.
for Mertesacker?
I actually
Does he
think
look
so.
like
Yeah.
Shaqiri?
Buffer and taller. I say taller
Dude,
too.
this guy, you watch the game, a lot of the Chelsea players couldn't even go up to him because he was just pushing them aside.
So he's a
fucking
Diego
train.
Costa lah.
Huh?
He's a Costa
I don't know whether it's a Diego Costa, but I'm pretty sure that he can just defeat Kante easily.
I have been pushed down.
Kante, where are you? I can't see you.
I want the floor, boss.
Legit though, one of the best buys that Arsenal got for free.
No Xhaka.
Xhaka was last season, right? Not this season, but right.
I hope Xhaka comes back to his form in the Euros because I mean it's such a shame to see him suffer.
Yeah.
I mean like injuries and whatnot. Yeah.
I hope Xhaka can just consistently maintain what he's been doing.
Fingers crossed,
Very
fingers
nice.
crossed.
It's very nice watching him
Okay,
play like that.
moving on to our next talk segment.
Oh yeah, Milan will realistically win the Europa League.
We'll
Yeah.
see about that.
Okay,
That was
moving
so close. That was so close to me.
Sorry.
Moving on
Champions
to the
League,
next
Liverpool's one.
talk set
Thanks for the
where we
reverse
talk
the
about
jinx on them,
teams that we don't know what to feel about them.
Okay.
So let's start off with League 1, Monaco.
Cannot already.
Die liao lor.
Hey, hello. Bakayoko gone. Mendy gone.
Bakayoko.
Bernardo Silva gone.
It's Bakayoko, not Bakayoko.
Whatever.
Bakayoko.
Their backbone is literally gone.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Literally.
Defensively, they're gone. Midfield wise.
Midfield wise, they're gone. Who's Mbappe gonna support from now? Get their support from now?
Huh? Just a long ball.
Keeper.
Okay, can we talk about
Transfer!
can we talk about how Arsenal has been trying to chase Mbappe all summer and Lamar, like they
Oh yeah,
failed
because
to get
Lamar's still
everyone.
there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now I want to give, I might jinx it, I might not. I want to give Mbappe like a pat on the back for not tempting himself to go to Madrid.
United, please!
180 million because that's a bit too much.
Breaking news: Mbappe goes to Real Madrid. Thank you so much, Henry Chu.
No, I mean like because like anyone with the right mind, I mean like he's still young. Any youngster with right mind will not go for money. I say stay in the club for another season, see how you go.
That was what Sterling thought.
That's what Keita thought.
I know, everybody was
Silence was like, we were all just trying to process what's going on.
I don't care about Keita anymore. It's fine.
Keita can
Move
say
on, move on.
anything lah.
Moving on to Bundesliga. Let's talk about Bayern Munich and Dortmund. Very quiet this season.
Bayern Munich has been losing all their pre-season games.
Bayern, Dortmund, even Red Bull Leipzig haven't done anything much throughout this whole.
I think it's like
transfer
strengthening
window.
their own squad. Except for Bayern. Bayern bought Tolisso from Lyon.
Tolisso and James Rodriguez.
Yeah, on a 2-year loan. Why don't you fucking buy him?
But they don't seem to be replacing the old blood.
I do agree with that. Yeah.
Robben,
Ribery.
Yeah, I was thinking about their academy. I think they have enough players to support.
Dortmund.
They bought Mount Daoud.
There are rumors Barcelona is trying to raid Dembele with money.
Yeah, no, it's between Barcelona and Real Madrid.
Don't touch, continue. The hell I care. You think Royce or not? I don't care. No.
So we don't know what to feel about them.
I think Peter Bosch will develop the youngsters. I think there will be something going on.
It's a good thing
in
you
the
brought up
back
Peter Bosch. We don't know what to expect from Dortmund because it's a new manager. We don't know how he will shake up the tactics.
Yeah.
How he will shake up everyone.
It's good. It's good because it's like erasing the old things and starting with new. It's okay. I mean like it's fine with that. I'm fine with that.
So it's a restart lah.
Yeah, it's a restart. I mean like they have had torrid 5 seasons because Bayern has been fucking winning it all the way. Also, Gajan actually mentioned that he doesn't want Bayern to win the championship. He wants them to win the Champions League because this is his quote. What's the point of winning a championship all the time but losing out on the Champions League?
No lah, that's Liverpool lah.
40 minutes.
Like Liverpool, we didn't expect them to win the Champions League, but you know,
They
because
did.
we got
Istanbul.
during the season, then we got Istanbul.
Hey guys, that was 10 years ago. Let's stop talking about
Shut the fuck up.
past.
Moving on to La Liga, Barca.
10 years ago.
There really isn't anything Barca can do until they find a replacement for
Barca
Neymar.
lah.
Not Coutinho.
It's not just about getting someone with that.
Dembele, God.
Dembele got buy. You know Mahmoud Dahoud? He just came to Dortmund.
Hey
Buy
guys,
him from there.
hey guys.
I remember more.
Barcelona, I heard Dele Alli can be bought.
Messi doesn't know who Dele Alli is.
It's okay. You'll find out.
It's on the advertisements.
Actually, go buy Dele Alli. I think the
Yeah, realistically, Dele Alli would be a good addition to the squad.
He just doesn't want Spurs to win.
Fuck you
brought
all.
in 2 players. Denis Ceballos, who was very impressive in the under 21 UEFA Euros.
Yeah.
And of course,
Theo Hernandez.
19-year-old left back. I think they're going to continue their dominance lah.
I don't think these 2 players matter lah.
I think so too.
That's what I was
I think so.
gonna say.
Ronaldo can retire and take care of his children.
If you offload Ronaldo, where would Ronaldo go?
Huh? Okay.
Ronaldo, take
Okay,
it back.
guys. He said that he asked a question. Izam asked a question. If we leave Ronaldo, where would Ronaldo go? I say just retire and take care of his 4 kids.
I say go to Liverpool.
Why not?
What else? We have
I want to see the hypocrites talk about that.
Atletico Madrid is
I don't know how to feel lah.
they have the sanctions, so they can't buy anyone.
Padam ke? Yeah,
That's why Griezmann can't go either.
they're fucked lah, basically.
Yeah, I mean like they're gonna probably get into the Europa League spot. That's what I would say.
They'll probably see Arsenal.
What else do we have to talk about?
Sevilla.
Sevilla 8. They have Navas. They have Nolito back. Kono Bianca left.
What?
Yeah, he went to Schalke.
What?
Yeah.
Smart move.
What?
Dude. Hey, Conor Bianca
expected
it's a good
someone like
move.
Bianca to leave.
lost Steven Jovetic, but they got in Ever Banega. I think it's a trade with Inter Milan.
I thought Banega has been in Sevilla before.
But these are all old players.
Yeah,
right?
they're all old players. They're all in their peak right now.
Yeah, so it's back to winning the Europa League for them again. Hey, 1 year break, then come back again. Why not, man?
Anything else? We have actually 2 more minutes. Do you want to talk about Arsenal, United?
He just wants to talk about United.
I asked a question. How can a 75 million pound striker not know the offside rule?
Come again.
How does a 75 don't shoot me back, fucker? I can see you smiling. I can see you smiling, bitch.
If you have the balls, you better ask.
Oh.
What? Okay. I'm gonna make you not if the response is correct. Okay. How can a 75 million pound striker not know the offside rule?
He's bringing Kaku.
Yeah. That was good.
Was that the reaction that you wanted?
That was the reaction I expected.
Fuck! Just like,
Johanna, today I shed a tear.
I'm gonna make you a good header of the ball.
That brings us to the end of this week's podcast. it's a weird season ahead, I have to say. We don't know what to expect.
Yeah, really
I
don't know
feel
what to
like
expect.
the cash has really overshadowed the excitement.
This season.
We'll see how it goes, but until next time, this is Johan.
Good luck, Neymar.
Hi. Continue, please.
This is Let's signing off.
Ciao.
Lots of balls.